Hi students, now I am explaining you about the Vogel's approximation method, that is VAM. In the previous video we discussed about least cost entry method, that is LCM. This is the VAM, that is nothing but Vogel's approximation method. See, find IBFS by VAM. They gave this question and in the solution I have written again that question. Okay, so this one. So initially we has to check either it is a balanced or unbalanced. Then only we has to do the further procedure for this problem. So here you have got 34 and here also you got 34. That's why it is a balanced transportation problem. Okay. Now what is the second step here I have written? Initially find penalties. What is meant by penalties means we has to find out the least value from each origin and from each destination. First I will tell you about the origins, then you may find out for destination. See, for the first origin O1, what is the least value? 2. What is the next least value? 4. So, we are subtracting the first least value from the second least value. That means 4 minus 2. How much you got? 2. That value of 2 must be written in parenthesis. That will be called as a penalty. So, for the first origin O1, you got the penalty as 2. Similarly, we are finding out for origins and we are finding out for destinations. See. Now here one question comes arise. What is that? We has to check the highest penalty. We has to check the highest penalty throughout the origins and throughout the destinations. So what is the highest penalty here? In the origins there are O1 and O2. Both are tie. So what you are going to choose, ma? We has to check the least availabilities or requirements. So here only you are having two values which are tie in between both origins. That's why you can check the value of 5 and 8. Which is least? So 5 is least. So under the corresponding origin O1, we are checking what is the least value 2. So we want to give the quantity towards x11. See O1 D1. That means you are giving x11 equals to minimum of 5, 7. That is 5. So, the origin O1 has been deleted. Now, after deleting that O1, the remaining origins are O2, O3 and O4, D1, D2, D3. We are writing those in the second matrix. Okay. So, all these three values will not change, no? Only the origin O1 has been deleted. But there may be some change in your destination's penalties. Check ma. See. Here 1, 3. 3 minus 1 will become 2. And here 4 minus 3, it is 1. And here 2 minus 1, it is 1. So, again we have to find the penalties for your destinations. There is no need to find out the penalties for origins. Why? Because O1 has been deleted. O2, O3 and O4 will not change anymore. Okay. So here again we have to check the highest penalty. So the highest penalty, that is the tie occurring between D1 and O2. And I have remembered you that check the availabilities and requirements, which is the least value. So here 2 is the least value. So we are checking that value of 2 is giving towards the least value in the destination D1, that is 1. Here we are giving the quantity in the cell x41. See, x41 is equals to minimum of 14, 2. You will get 2, that is hence D1 deleted. In the similar way, we are going to write the remaining matrix in the next one. That is 3, 1, 4, 7 and 6, 2. Hence D1 deleted, we are not writing that. So here there may be a change in origins, not in the destinations. So the origins penalties are changed here. See, 3 minus 1 is 2, 7 minus 4 is 3, 6 minus 2 is 4. And the penalties for your destinations are 1, 1. See, 4 minus 3, 1 and 2 minus 1 is 1. Okay? Just wait a minute. No? So this one. Out of this, what is the highest penalty? 4. So this 4 will be your highest penalty corresponding to the origin O4. We are having the least value in the cell O4 D3. That means X43. So X43 equals to minimum of 12, 18, that is 12. We are giving that value. Hence, what is the value here deleted, ma? Sorry. Hence, O4 deleted. Okay. Now, the remaining matrix here we are writing, that is 3, 1, 4, 7. So 3, 1, 4, 7 means we are having 3 minus 1, that is 2. 4 minus 7, 7 minus 4, that is 3. And here this will not change, that is 1, 1, 1 and 7 minus 1 is 6. The highest penalty is 6 corresponding to the destination D3. Under the D3, what is the least value? 1. In the cell X2 D3. So X23 equals to minimum of 8, 6, which is 6. So we are giving the value X23 as 6. Hence D3 deleted. Okay. And now the remaining values are here. And the remaining values are here. That is 3, 4. The origins O2, O3 and D2 is the destination. 2 plus 7 is 9 and here it is also 9. We have to check for each and every matrix that seems. It will be telling you either you are going in a right way or not. We can check for every matrix the availabilities and requirements are same or not. Okay. Now, here the least value is 3 only and here it is the 4. And here you got the penalty as 1. 4 minus 3, that is nothing but 1. So what is the highest penalty? 4. So we are checking this penalty. We are ticking off. So ticking that penalty, the least value will be the 4. So 7, 9, what is the least value? 7. 7 we are giving in the cell X32. So X32 equals to minimum of 7, 9, that is nothing but 7. So X32 equals to 7. O3 deleted. Hence this the O3 value will become 0 no. That's why we are cancelling that. The remaining value is nothing but 7, 2, 2, which is giving you directly towards the cell O2 D2. Okay. Therefore X22 equals to, you can write here, X22 equals to 2. Okay. Now all the rim requirements are satisfied. That means you got all the requirements as zeros. So we completed our problem. We will find out the value of Z, that is nothing but transportation cost in rupees. What is the formula? Summation I summation J Cij into Xij. How you will get, ma? Usually we have know that we are multiplying the quantity with its cost. So I got the value as 76 rupees. The transportation cost for this VAM is 76 rupees. Initially we are finding out the solution by VAM like this. Thank you.